Hey everyone, it's Jackie from Origami Canada, and we're gonna continue our dinosaur series today. We're gonna learn the brachiosaurus. This guy's got the long neck that we all like of the brachiosaurus. So this one we actually need like a 8.5 by 11 or a printing paper or just a rectangular paper that have similar dimensions. So I'm gonna use this sheet of paper and let's get started. So the longer edge, we're just gonna fold, divide the longer edge basically and fold this in half first. And just get a line in the middle, that's all we wanna do. And then these two shorter edges, we're just gonna bring that to the middle. So it's like a door. We've done this many times if you've watched other videos on my channel. So this model is not going to be too challenging, so I really hope you guys can enjoy this. And also you can just use 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, which is, you probably have that at home. Okay, so we folded the two shorter sides to the middle. Now we're going to fold the four corners to the middle. Again, really similar to what we've, some of the models we've done before. So what I mean is, like a shorter edge here, we're just going to fold that to the middle. Same thing on this side. Same thing on the bottom. Okay, so we're done with that. So now we're gonna open up these four corners. And now we're going to kind of make the inside reverse fold. So we're just going to open this part up, right, for the middle, and then push the creases we just made inside. Now the back one we already folded. It's in the right orientation. It's just this line that we have to pinch down when you're folding this. So you want to pinch right on the crease you just made, like that, and then you can close it. I'll show you the other three as well. Again, we open this up, right? And the back one we can just fold. The back crease is already folded, but this forward, the crease in the front, you want to just pinch it right on the same line we just made, and then you're able to close this nice and sharp. So the same thing over here. I'm gonna open that up. The back we can just fold. The front, you see that line here? Gotta pinch on it. And then we fold it back. Same thing, last one, the open it up. The back, you can just fold, and the front, see that line? Pinch it. And then we can close everything. So I would say this is probably the most challenging step. If you got this, give yourself a little pat on the shoulders, because we're actually, you know, finished with the most challenging step, I would say. So the model looks something like this. So now we're gonna make the legs. So in case you didn't, you know, realize yet, these four flaps we just made are actually the four legs. So let's fold the legs one by one. So let's fold a flap upwards, and then let's fold it down kind of towards the, you know, the line over here. This edge towards this line, like that. And we're gonna lower that like this. Just fold it down, and then this edge, we're just gonna make the leg a little thinner basically. So just fold it like that, and then we fold it back up. So we have this symmetrical looking triangle, an isosceles triangle. So we're gonna do the same thing on this side. And don't worry if you don't remember, like I'm gonna show you every leg. So we fold this flap up. We're gonna line that to the line here, the middle line here. Like so. And then we fold it downwards, make the leg thinner by folding this line like that, and then we fold it back up. So you notice these two actually overlap and they're like the same. So we're gonna do the exact same thing over here. I'm just gonna rotate it. So I'm gonna do the left side first. So we're gonna fold that flap up. This slant, we're gonna fold that to the middle line, lower it, make the leg thinner by folding this slant right to the middle line here, and then back up. Last one. So this slant, we're gonna fold that right to the horizontal line, and then downwards, slant here, fold to that, and then upwards. Awesome. So now we have the 4 legs already. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just gonna go to the back now for a bit to just make the body, you know, more like the brachiosaurus. So we're gonna fold an edge to the middle, like that. And we're gonna fold this edge also to the middle. Nothing much to this. And then the same thing on the other side. So one edge to the middle, like that. And then the other edge to the middle. Now we can actually open these up. And then if we bring those two together simultaneously while pushing the layer downwards, we get a little like triangle that sticks up like this, right? And we can just fold that to one direction. It doesn't matter if it's left or right. So same thing on the top. You know, after we open those two creases, we can combine those creases together, and then this paper won't lie flat, and you can fold it in half to a triangle that kind of sticks upwards like that. And then I'm just gonna put it on, you know, the opposite side of where I put the bottom one, like that. So now the body part is actually done. So now we're just gonna fold it in half like that. And then the legs, you notice some of them might get stuck behind another one, but you can just release them. Like what I mean is, because we did the legs at the back like this, when we fold it in half, the legs will get stuck maybe behind another one. Just gonna release all the 4 legs essentially when you're folding the model in half like this. And the 2 flaps we made here, actually, we can use them to lock these 2 layers a little better. So we can kind of hide this flap behind this layer, and then this flap can hide behind this layer. So let's try to do that. It helps with, see, I slid this flap under that layer, and now I'm just gonna do it on this one. See, I slid this layer behind the pocket over there, and this layer behind the pocket over there. So this 2 layers are not as easily separable as before. Okay, so we have the body over here, as you can see, and all we need to do is, you know, pick one side, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and choose that as the neck and the head. So what I like to do is just choose the right side, and then, you know, I kind of open up the top a little bit. Remember to not open up this thing, right? Because we just kind of try to lock it. So you're gonna open up this part where there's the, you know, vertical edge here. We're just gonna kind of push this in on both sides. On top, it looks like that, right? Push it in, make a fold like that. You know, again, let me show you. So I opened this part up, pushed in a fold right on the seam of the leg, and then folded the neck upwards like this. And with the head, it's super easy. You just need to kind of open from the bottom and then push the middle layer down, and then just try to make a little head downwards like that. Or what you can do is make a fold like this, and then you open it and then make an outside reverse fold. It's really up to you. It doesn't really matter. And then the legs, you can either leave it like this, or you can do, you know, a simple small reverse fold for each leg. So like a really small reverse fold like this. Same thing here, just a small reverse fold for the front leg, like that. And then the back leg, you can fold what we did last time with the other dinosaurs. So we can fold it, you know, make a backwards reverse fold first, like a reverse fold towards the back, right? But the leg obviously grows towards the front, so we can just fold the layer to the front through the middle like that. So the same thing on the other side. Just gonna make a tiny reverse fold towards the back on the hind limbs, and then fold it to the front. So the legs are actually, the feet are actually pointing to the front, right? So there we go. Again, so with the legs, the front is just a simple reverse fold towards the front side, but with the back, you gotta fold to the back and then fold to the front. But ultimately, it looks like that. You don't really have to fold the legs if you don't want to. Oh, and I forgot to hide the corner. You don't want the head of the brachiosaurus to be sharp. But that's it. This is our brachiosaurus. Made from an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I hope you guys enjoyed this model, and we're just gonna continue with this series because I feel like a lot of you guys love dinosaurs, and so do I. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.